Hey, how we doing today? Vinny Cuz here. And today, I want to bring you a breakdown of my first day driving with the new upfront pricing and tell you what I found. So here, you've got my rate card. So the first column would be XL, base $1.60, mile $1.61 per minute, 24 cents, plus the fuel charge of 55 cents. Premier, $2.10 base rate, $1.40 a mile, 40 cents a minute. Again, 55 cent fuel charge. So on my first trip, it was an XL. It popped up $5.56. It popped up so quick, right? And it was ready to go. I mean, the one thing they could have done for us is let the timer a little longer, instead of making it so damn short. It's hard to read all that information. But anyway, I took the trip. It went 0.7 miles. It took me 4 minutes. If I would have went by the old rate, it would have paid $4.48, which is close to the minimum. And the upfront price was $5.56. So it's a win. The second trip was a Premier. That Premier came up $74.07. I was able to catch it. I knew it was going to Miami from Fort Lauderdale. And so it was $74.07. 34 and a half miles, 53 minutes. Their price, $74.07. By the rate card, would have been $72.55. There were no tolls and no tip on this. Again, win for me. Short trip, paid a little more. Long trip, paid a little more. Next trip is where it gets interesting. XL. I would consider it a medium trip. 9 miles, 18 minutes. The upfront fare was $18.69, but if I go by the old rate card, should have paid me $21. Interesting. Next one. Trip number 4. Again, 10 miles only. We're going to look at it being a medium trip, not a long trip, not a short trip. And because Uber hasn't defined what they're considering a long trip or a short trip, it's kind of tough, right? So it was 10 miles, 23 minutes. And their upfront price was $22.53. Actual rate card, $23.77. See where I'm going with this? Let's go up to trip 5. Another XL, 23 miles. This, I guess, anything over 20 miles I would consider a long trip. 23 miles, 35 minutes. Upfront fare, $44.21. Rate card, the old rate would have paid me $50.49. So the first 2 trips, I made a couple bucks. The last 3 trips, I'm starting to lose some money here. Trip number 6, Premier, 2 miles, 8 minutes. This I would have thought I came out ahead on, but as you can see, the upfront fare was $8.64 when it should have paid $8.79. Now I know you're looking at that, it's okay, it's 15 cents, Vinny. What do you worry about 50? It's not the point. The point is, with rate rebalancing, it's supposed to pay more for a short trip. 2 miles is a short trip, but I guess not. I guess it's going to be what it's going to be. And then the last trip for Uber on Saturday was an XL, 6 miles, short trip, 22 minutes, upfront price $17.15, old rate card $16.45. But here's the deal, fellas and ladies. If I put them all together, for the day, based on upfront pricing, I wind up losing almost $7 for the day. I made less money under the new upfront pricing based on 7 trips with a short trip paying less than what it should have. So I guess what I'm saying is we'll see how it goes. Is $7 a big deal? No, not really, but it ain't exactly what they said it was going to be. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. Are you working the rates, or are you going by memory? What you think a ride should pay? I'm hearing it from both sides. Some people saying they're making more money with upfront pricing. A lot of drivers saying they're making less. Curious to know your thoughts. Leave the comment down below. And if you aren't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.